All right, we did it. We read the rule manual, and we're ready to play this. So we need to first put down a starting location for each of us. So we throw down our starting location. My starting location is Ganymede Hunter Camp.
I'm going to go with Gonjan Pilgrim's Haven. Which is Mars, by the way, for lore purposes.
And these little icons here are your force icons. They're essentially how much mana, if you will, energy you're going to get. Yeah. So I'm going to get one here. He's going to get. I'm going to get one here. So 2 total. He's going to get 2 total.
Yeah, the locations are quite similar to Star Wars TCG locations. Sectors rather than systems because we're entirely in the solar system. But otherwise, they're fairly similar.
And we decided that we're going to do 5 full turns. So otherwise, we might make this an hour video.
Yeah,
so
I don't have a good sense of how long these games go compared to Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think they're probably a bit longer because the cards aren't quite as high powered.
Yeah, so we're going to do 5 full turns. So I think I'm going to go first. So we draw our hand. So I'm going to look at what my hand is here. And then I'm going first. As a reminder, the rules manual has a handy dandy little turn order.
The turn order is exactly the same as Star Wars TCG, same names and everything. So the battle phase has some, I would say, refinements to the way the battle phase works in Star Wars TCG, but the results, the battles seem to have a very similar result to them, even if the steps are in a slightly different order.
So my whole thing is swarming, right? So
I think that's right. And like
I'm like a swarm
alien with the ability to like morph your characters.
Right. So I'm gonna throw down this guy.
Yep.
He cost 1. Let's throw down another guy. This same guy. I'm gonna throw down this guy.
Okay.
I want to put down a total of 4 tactics because then I get a destiny. Oh, actually, that was the wrong.
Well, if you want.
Well, I don't get a I don't get a destiny there, but I have a pretty good little force. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pass it over to Steve.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you still activate 1 for each of the icons plus 1 additional
for yourself.
Yeah, in Star Wars TCG they call it for yourself, but yeah. Okay, can deploy phase. I'll play Ganymede Vantage Point. It's also on Ganymede, one of the moons of Jupiter, so this will be touching each other just like in Star Wars. There's you can move between adjacent sites. Okay, I need to think of what I'm actually going to do here.
The swarm is taking over. Yeah. One thing I'll say about swarm decks and something that where your life force is your cards, it feels like you're kind of at a disadvantage.
Yes. Yes.
Because you need to have so many cards out.
So I wonder if there's a retrieval mechanism to make it more useful.
It's very possible there is.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I think there might be. I'm looking at this fighter card here. When this swarming fighter enters play, you can retrieve a card. Interesting. Okay. I'm really not sure how I want to do this right now, so I'm actually going to do nothing, and just like I'm playing a game of like Premier Star Wars, you just drop everything. Hope I get. Maybe I'll. I'm going to draw 1. I'm going to hold 2 in my energy pile. Pass back to you.
Moving our dice to turn 2.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to activate 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you know what? I didn't realize this. When location enters play, you can pay an energy. If you do, download a location as Ganymede in its title.
So you can search maybe.
That's how you get out locations. Yeah, well, I missed that, but that's interesting. I was wondering how you can get out more locations in
I
this
can
game
like tutor them. Yeah.
without having objectives or cards in the Star Wars that let you pull locations.
All right, so I activated. I have 4 energy or force. I'm gonna drain for 1 here. So this icon.
Yeah.
So they really just love the Star Wars CCG engine.
Yeah.
And pretty much just used the. I mean, it is a great engine. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, I think they thought that. I think maybe they overestimated the number of Star Wars CCG players who would like drop everything and start like playing this game immediately. I think maybe it didn't get quite as many of some of the hardcore devoted players getting into this game as they thought they would.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how many people. I mean, feel free to like put in the comments. But if you were a long-time SWCCG player, whether you jumped in 2004 and began buying this, I'm not certain everybody I knew who was playing Star Wars did.
So I just played a Type 2 fighter, so he's a 2/1. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of a presence out in space, and then I'm going to move to my draw phase. I'm going to draw this, and recirculate, and it's back to you, Steve.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, a Talmon fighter there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, another Talmon fighter there. All right, move my battle phase. I am going to initiate battle. All right.
It's not looking great for me.
So the battle phase is slightly different. So battle phase, okay. I have no cards to play during the battle phase. Do you have anything to play? Any interrupts or anything like that?
I do not. I'm just zooming in on our battle here.
Sure.
I do not have anything in my hand that I can play.
We moved to battle destiny step.
Okay.
I have got tactics of 4 combined from these. Oh, and when this interplay, I could have retrieved a card. Well, I didn't do that, but that's in the future. I guess that's one thing I could be doing. Battle destiny step, so I'll draw destiny.
Okay, so I have a power of 2. I get no destiny.
Draw destiny of 4.
Okay.
4 plus 4 is 8. So wait, draw destiny, then you go to attrition. So I have a destiny number of 4. So I'm going to deal. You need to damage a total defense of at least 4 there. Well, or everything you have.
Okay, so this says defense of 3. So defense is essentially forfeit value.
It's forfeit value and your defense to weapon. So you don't lose it immediately. You damage it. You turn it 90 degrees. Then, so damaging is, I think they consolidated a couple different things like hits from weapons, as well as attrition has been consolidated like damaging, which is in loss at the end of the battle. Then you go to power step. You total the power of your units plus your destiny draw. I think I'm fairly certain you total your destiny draw. Just to verify that.
So we have a damaged fighter. This is not looking great for me. I'm guessing that the...
Oh, I actually don't think you add your destiny number. Am I wrong about this? Let's see. Including damage ones. Oh, you also do battle destiny of... Okay. Yeah, so you do add your destiny number. I just want to make sure that was still a thing. So yeah, 4 plus the destiny number of 4 gives me an 8 power.
To my 2.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna the difference is 6.
So this is lost.
Yep, you can still lose so you can then anything that's already been damaged it reduces that difference. So that takes 3 off there.
3 more.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna lose off the top. 2, 3,
and that's battling. So quite similar to Star Wars. All right, that's going to be it. Move phase, no moving. Draw phase, I have no more cards in my activation pile. So that'll be, I'll recirculate and pass back to you.
Okay, we're on turn 3. We're blazing through this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still don't have great activation, so that's not super encouraging. I'm going to drain Steve for 1 there.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this vehicle. I think it's a little bit clunky for what I need to be doing.
All right, I'm going to play the Ganymede Hunter's Camp. It's an unlimited encampment, so I stack it on top of the other one.
You put it underneath that. I mean, they're the same, so it doesn't matter. But typically, I think so encampments are weird. They're like non-unique locations. You can either be separate locations, or you can slip them underneath like this. In which case, he's going to then get the energy icon and the support icon off of it, which is the faction icon. But he doesn't give me any of the ones. So the stuff that's on the other side doesn't go to me. Interestingly, it also it's good because it like gives you more resources, more activation, but it doesn't open yourself up to additional locations your opponent can go to and drain you at.
Interesting.
It's an interesting refinement of the Star Wars mechanic there. So,
and it also doesn't give you one resource.
Yeah, it doesn't give your opponents the resources. That's
interesting.
Right. The energy.
All right, so I have 4 to spend, and I think I'm actually. So I drain you for 1, so I'm actually going to skip to the draw phase and just draw a little bit here to try to get some stuff. All right, and passing it to Steve now.
Yeah, me forgetting to download download a searcher deck and download a site from there was kind of a problem. That's okay. Kind of slows down a little bit.
This is fun. I kind of like the pace of this game a little bit.
Yeah.
I do feel like it'd be pretty easy to draft this.
Yeah, I think so.
And the additional factions add some flavor to it.
Yep.
I mean, just looking at these cards.
I am going to hold right here. And hang on, let's see here. I'll draw 1 and pass back to you.
Okay. So I have my 1.
Oh, I forgot to energy drain. It's okay. Next time.
I have my 1 left over from last year. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I have an additional 1 now. And also we're on turn 4. Maybe we'll just do the next video is the rest of the turns. I don't know. We'll see what makes sense. We're kind of winging this a little bit. All right. I am going to try to throw down a bunch of characters to get a bit of a presence here. So I'm going to spend 1, 1, and 1, so a total of 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. Put down some guys there. So we'll see if that actually does anything. I don't know. Did I remember to drain you?
I think you did not. I also forgot to drain you last turn. So
rules.
Yes.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna maybe draw another card here, and I'm gonna pass it over to Steve.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will remember to drain you for 1 this time.
Okay.
Okay. May I take a look at the guys that are on this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. I will say that this game feels like, just playing it, it feels like this is a longer game than something like Magic.
So yeah, I'm definitely longer than Magic. I think it's about the same length as
Star Wars.
Yeah, maybe earlier Star Wars TCG before Objectives spent things. I'm not sure.
It's just interesting to kind of compare things to the scene, like because Magic now can be like a really 7-minute game. Right?
Certainly in different formats. That's right. Okay, let's go to deploy phase 1, 2, 3, 4. A resource technician. 1, 2. A lore master. 1, 2. A grid tactician. And move to battle phase.
Okay.
Okay, so Battle Destiny step. I've got a tactics over 4.
Okay, I do not. So right now he's a 2, 2, and a
Soldier
0.
Destiny.
Okay.
Okay, 3. Interesting. There are locations with Destiny numbers that are not 0.
It's pretty, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so I will go to attrition step. You need to damage a total of 3.
Okay.
3 defense.
This guy.
Okay. Then power step. Let's compute power.
So I'm 4. So I'm just showing this guy off. I think he intends to sort of be a defender. So he's power 0, but defense 5. Then you can inverse him. He becomes power 7.
Yeah,
so
you have to like lose your 2 other guys there to do it. I think, or you like put him to use power or something.
Yeah.
Right?
So seems like there's
he like combines. I don't know if he like armors up with them or something, or what the idea is there. Okay, so 4, 5. I have a power of 7.
I have a power of 4.
Okay. All right. So
I think I can just lose him and satisfy it all.
That's right.
Okay.
Right. This goes there. I've got nothing else to do, so I will recirculate and pass you on turn 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So show people what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna drain for 1 here.
All right. I'll lose 1 off the top.
I am now going to try to. I'm going to throw down these 2 guys. So for a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is also turn 5. How quickly turn 5 snuck up on us. So I'm going to then move to the battle phase.
Okay. All right.
So hopefully this will be a little more evenly matched this time. So I have a total of 8 power.
We first before the power, you go to battle destiny straight up.
Okay.
So go to destinies.
4.
Oh, a 0. Okay. So attrition step. I'll have to damage a total of 4. That's rugged. Okay, that's not bad. I'll do. Oh, okay, I'll damage these 2.
Okay.
Then we go to power step.
All right, I'm a total of 8 plus 4.
4. So you're at 12 to my 4. That's going to be an 8 loss to me. These 2 have a defense of 4 together, so they'll take care of 4 of that. I'll lose 4 more cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't have, you don't take any losses here because you have no attrition against you. This Lore Master says when this character is lost from a location, you may put target other card from your lost pile on the bottom of your active pile. Okay, so I can look at any card from my lost pile and put it on the bottom of my active pile. Okay, I get behind that.
And this has some fun flavor text. Each time I win a battle here, I may put the top card of the use pile in my hand. The top card of the use pile in my hand. So
interesting.
I'm going to do that to kind of get some. Draw a couple cards.
Where do I just put? These are the cards. Okay, here.
And then I think I can play this. This is an order. Search your use pile for an invert.
Orders only play during your deploy phase.
Oh,
so in this game you have, they split up sort of your interrupt type cards into interrupts, which can play anytime, and orders, which only play during your deploy phase. So
they're
sorceries from Magic.
Okay, Steve, it's your turn, and this is going to be the last turn.
The last turn.
So I think what we're going to do here is I think we're going to stop at 5 because we're around 20 minutes or so, and then we're just going to do part 2 will be 6 through 10.
We can do that, yeah.
Because I'm realizing that I don't know if we're going to make it through. Opening much more of the booster box, at least not at this moment. So I think we're going to do 6 through 10.
Yeah,
so people
sounds
can
good.
see some resolution.
All force drain or all drain for 1 here.
Okay.
Actually, rewind to activate phase. As long as this character has a site that has no support icons on your side, you generate 2 more energy here. So there's no support icons, so no faction icons, so I'll generate 2 more. Yeah, then force drain you for 1.
Okay, lost 1.
Okay, I'm kind of a bad way here because I have this guy who can't draw Destiny and is going to just get creamed here. I don't have much to throw to help him out here, so I'll throw a grid petition down, and I'll put a grid petition there.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'm going to go to my move phase. Wait. Hang on a second. Let's just do this. Let's put him there. Yeah, grid petition there. I'll play a Jikoku Fighter here. I will then walk this guy over to here in the move phase. So I skip my battle phase in the move phase, walked him over, and I'll draw a little bit.
Okay. So we're starting turn 6, and I'm going to activate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still kind of crappy activation. So I'm going to drain him for 2 here since he has 2 icon.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about my situation here. I'll lose 1, 2.
Okay.
This might be a short video because I think
I'm going
the Quay Swarm is going to come at me hard. I don't
deploy another site.
You can only have 1 encampment under each location.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, you'll have to make that as you could put it here under this one, I think. No, because not. Actually, let me clarify this because it's not. It's Ganymede.
It says unlimited. I don't know if that matters on the card.
Yeah, but the location you stack. Each player may stack only 1 encampment beneath a given location.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think you could actually put it under here. Because I think it ceases to be a Ganymede location if you stack it under here. I mean, you could put it here or here.
All right, I'm just going to do this then.
I think that forces people not to camp hard on one location. I guess.
It makes sense. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pay 4, and I can I'm going to only pay 2, and I'm going to pay 1 more. So I'm going to have, I paid 3. I have 3 of these creatures, and I'm going to pay 2 to invert 1. So now he's a power 3 instead of a defense 3.
Interesting.
And I'm going to move to battle. And I'm going to start a battle here.
Okay. Straight to battle destiny step.
Okay.
I'm not going to get one.
So I'm going to draw a battle destiny. Wait.
Nope.
No. That wrong one. 2. Drew a 2.
Okay, so attrition. I will damage the grid petition.
Okay. I think putting the attrition at the beginning step, it helps, I think, with people learning that rule, because it is such a clunky rule. All right, and then we're moving to power.
Compare them. I'm a sad 3, I think.
I'm at 5, 6, 7, 10. I'm sorry, 9.
Yeah. Okay, so 9 minus 6. Oh, 9 minus 6. I'm taking 3. Oh, I actually don't lose until the end. Let me see how things looking for me here. So I can just lose 3 more, I think. Yeah, I'll lose 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and this guy. I'm gonna take a chance that I can make a comeback here on Ganymede.
Okay, interesting. All right, I'm gonna draw 1 more, and it's back to Steve now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hang on. I had this one needs to be under here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it covered up my 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as this character's at a site that has no support icons on your side, you generate 2 more energy here, which I do. Good. All right.
It's kind of nice to keep that.
Control phase. Energy drain of 1 at Ganymede. Gonjan.
One from my hand.
Okay. Deploy phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ikozuchi TSV vehicle.
Yikes! What does that guy do?
Just a big, kind of a medium-sized vehicle, I guess. At power 3, tactics 2. When a battle begins here, I guess your opponent pays 3 energy, so it like saps up some of your energy if you have it.
I do not have any energy, so.
Did I do that correctly? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ikozuchi leader. When this character enters play, reveal the top card of your reserve. If it's a Ganjin unit, you may play it here. It costs 3 less energy to play. It is a Ganjin unit. Those are free. Cat. Cat.
So,
and cat is threatening the game.
Yeah.
We'll edit this out in post-production, right?
Sorry, continue with it.
Yeah, no worries. I have actually no more energy. I really wanted to have energy to start a battle there, but it looks like I'm going to have to hold till next turn.
Okay.
And I'll pass back to you.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to activate first thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this turn. I get one more. And I'm going to drain you for 2.
Mm-hmm.
A nice drain there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw down another location here.
Okay, yeah, underneath.
Underneath.
Yep.
So it looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't have anything I can really so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer my whole team into monsters. 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to pay 2 to invert. Pay 2 to invert.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to start a battle.
Okay, when a battle begins here, your opponent pays 3 energy. So I'm going to sap that last energy from you. Okay. We go to Battle Destiny step.
Alright.
I think there's nothing else. Yeah. So I now have tactics enough to draw Destiny.
Okay.
Oh no, a 0 again!
Alright, I drew a 4.
So, alright, let's attrition. I'll have to damage something worth 4. I think I damage 4. Yeah, because I guess I damage the resource technician, which
that's good. I'm happy to get rid of him.
Yeah, that's I suppose what I need to be doing. Okay. Compute power.
All right, I am at 11.
9
plus 4. So 15 total.
Because 9 for me, 6 difference. So this will take up 4 of it, and I'll lose 2 off the top of my deck. I'm going to get rid of this silly thing, too. This is, I'm sick of this 0.
Okay.
Alright, this is dies. And that's where we are.
Okay. Oh, and since I want to battle, I get to draw the top card off my thing, my used pile.
Yeah.
And it is your turn. Okay. All right, we are going to pause there, and we're going to do the rest of this battle, the exciting conclusion, possibly, maybe not, in the next video. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we're going to pick up right where we left off.